These slippers look pretty well used. I'm gonna pass on those. Lots of it. Smells really bad in there. Like 2 or 3 dumpsters in here. There's another apartment complex like that big one that I usually hit after this, but I think I might skip it in the interest of time and head over to the industrial park, see if I can find any wire over there. Well, now that I think about it, I've been finding better stuff at the apartment complex. Huh. I wish I had like another hour. Mind if I sneak by here real quick?
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
If I'm fast, I can do both. I hate to be this close to the other complex and pass it by. Even though that was my original plan. I don't know if that's smart. Spot's been pretty good. It's been pretty hot lately. Of course, now that I say that on camera, it'll probably be nothing. Is it a penguin or a... Oh, it's a little puppy. I don't know. One lost for pooch. The other day I was back here. I think in this first or second dumpster there was a like one of those spring-loaded rocking horses or hobby horses or whatever. And this thing was like mint. Glass. Yeah, it was just sitting in here. And there was nothing else in the dumpster. It was completely empty except for that spring-loaded hobby horse. I looked it up when obviously it was too big to get on the bike. But I looked it up and they sell for $80 plus shipping. I think the one I saw was like 80 local pickup that sold. I can't remember the brand, but it started with an H. It was like Hudson. It wasn't Hudson, but it's maybe Hud something or Head something. H-E-D, H-U-D. I can't remember what brand it was. But I saw the exact one on eBay. I thought about coming back in my car to get it, but I don't know. So much stuff right now. Take up a lot of room. It might be something I could have flipped real quick. I don't know. I really got my hands full with stuff to list right now. I've been making a lot of headway this week, which felt good. There's a metal desk in there. That whole desk could be taken to the scrapyard just like that for shred. These tall dumpsters, because to look into it I got it practically in my face right up against that lip, so I just like hold my breath. Probably should wear a face mask doing this stuff, but I don't know. Bit much, especially in the hot weather. Things get all sweaty and nasty. I found a bunch of stuff here and got some vacuum cleaner action. What did I find here last time? There were some magazines and some books that I didn't take. Oh, some DVDs. I can't remember. There were a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in this dumpster last time I was here. That piece is aluminum, if I wanted to mess with that. Kind of running short on time today, so I'm just going to keep it moving. In the hopes that I'll find like something actually valuable. I used to field scrap these too and take the motors out of them. I'd take that and just sit here for a few minutes and get my screwdriver out and take it apart, get the motor out. I haven't done that for a long time. Just the novelty of it kind of wears off after a while. Just realize it's not really making any money. It's a Kent. Mentioned that bike in other videos before. Kent Del Rio, I think. Cruiser bike. It's always parked right there. I don't know if it gets much use or not. stepped in some oil or something. It feels slick between my shoe and the pedal. I hate that feeling. What I usually do is, wind's really picking up. I'll usually do this whole side of the street, these apartments, and then I work my way back to the industrial area on the other side of the road, which is all businesses. But I'm gonna skip the businesses. Emergency light action. Let's cut some wire out of there real quick. Bonus, lead acid battery bonus. Lead acid battery. Take that. Cut out some of this wire real quick. That's another thing. The action thing, like vacuum cleaner action, you know, hot water, or you know, water heater action, or that's like a reference to the Scrap Vulture videos, or Vid Vulture. I just keep calling him Scrap Vulture. Vid Vulture just does not roll off the tongue very easily. Weird name. But he always says that, like, you know, got some microwave oven action. So when I say stuff like that, it's a reference to him. Oh, the sweat's going right in my eyeball. Stings so bad. Posters over there. I don't know. What I got here? Oh, that's like an oxygen thing. Like a sleep apnea thing or something. I don't need any bubble wrap right now. Cat scale. Pretty trashed. Probably not too desirable on eBay, I wouldn't think. I don't know. You never know. If I really needed stuff to sell, I might take those and put them up, see what happened, but I'm way past that point right now. Make sure I got my snips. Let's lose those right after I bought them. Yeah, I got them. Take a water break here. Got one more dumpster up here, and then the one after that is the one where I found the Game Boy Advance collection. Oh, it tastes good. So I was reading more about the Blue Zone diet today, and I guess I knew this, but the only thing to drink is water, tea, coffee, and wine. That's pretty much all I drink anyway. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut out the sugar-free Red Bulls. I think that's gonna have to stop. Maybe there's just too many preservatives and crap in that drink. Any soft drink. And the only other thing, see a cord. Beer, I drink very, very rarely. So rarely that it's not even probably worth thinking about cutting that out. Same with these, they have motors in them. You can see it there. I don't. In the interest of time, I'm going to skip the motor today and just grab the cord. These are actually pretty easy to get out. I usually would grab that, but I want to get over to the industrial park and I want to get over to Burger King, get a veggie burger before practice. I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't eat very much meat, like hardly at all. I do eat fish, usually a couple times a week. Fresh wild caught fish, not fried fish. Not fried fish sandwiches and stuff. Fresh grilled like wild caught fish, or if I'm in a place that has sushi, I like to experience that when I can. There's a couple of sushi restaurants in this town, but they're kind of a joke. Once you've had the real deal. This is the one. I got that Nintendo stuff. It's really full. Hard to see what's going on in here. Some cord action. Amp. Amp action. Haven't really found anything to sell, but at least I'm getting a little bit of scrap tote going here. This bulb may very well work. That's a yeah, I think it's an LED bulb. Very high likelihood of that working. I'll try to hang on to that and not smash it if possible. Look here. Okay. No Nintendo games today. It's cool too, because I looked up some of those games. Were pretty good. That Zelda game was worth about 20 bucks. I think Pokemon Gold was right around there too. And the bummer was that case that said Pokemon Emerald, because that's like a really desirable game for Game Boy, but it was just the plastic case and the sticker that said Pokemon Emerald, and no game. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't there. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss it because I scoured that box pretty good, as you might imagine. All the rest were like $5 to $10 games, pretty much for the most part. It's still a nice little collection. I don't know if the console works, the battery was dead. So I actually placed an order for a new battery. I have that coming along with a charger, like an aftermarket charger that I got. So I put like 10-12 bucks into it, the charger and the battery, so gonna need to make some money on that. It did come with a car charger. Got some more electrical cord action going on here. Came with a car charger, which works, but yeah, the battery, the LED on the unit doesn't light up when the charger's plugged in, although the charger lights up. I was able to measure voltage from it, so I know it works. And pump action here. I guess I'll take that whole thing. Throw that in with motors. I have to take, I think, that piece off. Just break it off. And the plastic piece. I think the plastic base has to come off before I can sell it as a motor. Oh, this cable come off. It's a sump pump, I believe, yeah. Loosening up now. There we go. That's a bunch of water in there too. Get that out. I see a bunch of cans. Okay. Is that a Farkle I see? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Yet another Farkle.
Well, as usual, the battery died on me. I'm probably going to have to get another battery one of these days and keep it charged and carry it along with me so I'm not missing out on any good footage. But this is what I was able to grab on the way to Burger King. Pretty much a full tote of scrap here. These motors found off camera. I have to take the plastic housing off of those guys before I can sell them. Here's something with like a cast aluminum case here. A little bit of copper in there. Some boards. It's a shredded license plate. Aluminum. It's an anti-static bag that I can use for eBay. Got another scrap board here and some bubble wrap. This is actually the pink stuff is anti-static bubble wrap. I'll get that off there later. Another one of those pumps or motors. Sorry, that one's heavier than the other ones. So that's sump pump and a little piece of copper and brass there. Some more wire, some kind of transformer or power supply. Lead acid battery that I found, little guy. Some wire here, some cans. So pretty much just scrap, didn't really find anything to sell on eBay. It's an HP power supply, like I said. Some Sometimes I test those and list them. I can sell those on Amazon and eBay. It's that Honda emblem. This will probably go with my garage sale stuff. So I guess that's one sellable thing. Oh yeah, this light bulb does work perfectly, by the way. This is one of those new LED light bulbs. Some little brass bits in here. So that bottle opener I found. Thing of sunscreen, which I can use this time of year for sure. Lighter, so I guess a couple of usable items. Some batteries. Nice. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. Thanks for watching the video.